you say? You gonna make it up to me later? All right. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm thinking about you too. How did you talk about? Imagine thinking I'm the problem every single time and it's never you. You're literally never the problem. Imagine. Like, hey guys, welcome to my podcast channel, Intellectually You. I'm your host, Barbie Stacks, and this is where we talk about everything and anything that gets you thinking. So without further ado, let's just get straight into today's video. All right, y'all, so today's video is going to be about red flags and green flags in a relationship. And quick disclaimer, y'all, okay? Quick disclaimer, this is just personally what I think are my red flags and green flags in a relationship. Because at the end of the day, some people don't think red flags are red flags. How? I don't know, girl, and that's not my business to figure out, okay? But everybody don't think certain things are red flags, and that's cool, because at the end of the day, somebody delusional, girl, and it ain't me, okay? So before we get started in today's video, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and grab y'all a glass of wine, kick y'all feet back, and relax, because we about to have us a good time, okay? I'm trying to see if I want to start off with the red flags or the green flags. I think I want to do the red flags, because duh, who don't want to talk about the red flags first? Like, huh? All right, so number one, boom, somebody with very bad controlling behavior. Now, what I consider somebody with very bad controlling behavior is somebody who likes to dictate what you could wear, who you could see, and how you spend your time. First and foremost, I don't play that. Okay, I do not play them type of games, because who you controlling? Who you controlling? If you feel like you want to control somebody, go have you a child. Go have you a kid and tell them what to do, baby, because you ain't telling nobody what to do over here. That's just that on that. I cannot stand somebody who's a controller that want to control every damn thing. They want to control you. They want to control what you wear. They want to control your hair. They want to control where you go. They want to control how long you be outside. They want to control when you need to come back. Like, damn, is this not my life? Or is it yours? Because last time I checked, this is my life. I cannot stand somebody who's too controlling. That's one way to run me away. You want to run me away? Come over here trying to control some shit. I promise you, I'm going. And then on top of that, I feel like controlling people, you have to be careful with them, because they are so, I don't want to say stuck in their ways, because I feel like everybody kind of have some type of tendency to be stuck in their ways, but I feel like controlling people are more dangerous. Like, I don't know, like, because it's like when things don't go your way, then what? You get what I'm saying? When things don't go your way, you ready to flip shit, you ready to knock this over, knock you over, all type of shit. And I'm like, hold on, pause, relax. All right, relax. We're not doing none of that. We're not doing all that crazy shit over here. We not, all right? So somebody who's very controlling is definitely a red flag, and you need to be careful, because they smiling in your face right now. You may think it's cute, like, girl, he told me to come in the house. Oh, girl, he told me he don't want me to wear them shorts. He liked me. You need to be careful, because next he's gonna be knocking your head through a washer and dryer. Real talk. Be careful with them. I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you something I know. Be careful, okay? Number two, a jealous person. Ooh. Y'all, somebody jealous is very much a red flag. And when I say jealous, I'm more so talking about the people that are undercover jealous. The people that you don't expect to be jealous that are jealous. The things you don't expect people to be jealous about, they're jealous about. Those type of people, ooh, girl, be careful with them, okay? Be careful with them type of people, because those type of people, I feel like, be around for the wrong reasons. Like you think they're around for you. You think that they're around because they actually genuinely love you. They actually genuinely fuck with you. But whole time, they not. They're around to get what you got. They're around to see how you got what you got. They're not genuinely there to be there. They not. They want what you have, and people that want what you have, that are around for what you have, are only going to be around for a certain period of time. And also on top of that, they'll do whatever they have to do to get what they want to get. And them are some dangerous people, okay? So that's definitely a red flag for me. I'd rather somebody be openly jealous than secretly jealous, because when you secretly jealous, I feel like that's a whole nother ball game. Number three, dishonesty. Oh my God, girl. Number three, a person that is just completely dishonest, red flag. Red motherfucking flag. Person that lies a lot, hide things, breaks your trust, is a dishonest person. And people don't understand when you hide things or you leave things out, that's still dishonesty. You thinking just because you didn't tell me something that means it's not the truth or it's not a lie? No, it's still a lie. If you withhold information from me, it's a lie. I don't care how you looking at it. It's a lie. Like, how do you think that you withholding information from me makes it not a truth or a lie? It's most definitely a lie, 100%. And them type of people as well, you cannot trust. I cannot stand a liar. Ooh, girl, I cannot stand a liar. Like, people, liars, I feel like that's my biggest pet peeve. Like, that's one thing I'll never settle for when it comes to a person. If I'm in a relationship with a person and they're a liar, you're not going to be around for long, boo. You're not. Because I feel like if I can't trust you, then why are you around me? If I have to question everything you do, everything you say, then why are you around me? And truth be told, y'all, I'm not going to lie. I've been in a couple relationships with liars. Enough relationships with liars to know that that's something that I'm just not dealing with moving forward. Like, as soon as I feel like you a liar, and I'm not going to say like a person don't lie or I don't lie, because at the end of the day, we all lie. But I'm talking about the extent that they take it. The people that take it that far to where they lie about every single thing. I mean, everything. They're gonna lie about the sky being blue. They're gonna lie about the grass being green. They'll lie about everything. Those people right there are definitely dangerous, because I can't believe nothing you say. Absolutely nothing. And like I said, if I can't believe nothing you say, then why is you around? Why is you around? Like, get away from me. Get away from me, please. Number 4, a person that lacks respect. I'm really big on respect. I don't play that, okay? I do not play them type of games. I don't care who you are, you will respect me. And if you feel like you don't want to respect me, then you won't be around me. Simple, straight up like that. I consider a lack of respect is people that like to insult you or like to belittle you in front of people or even behind closed doors. For an example, like, I remember vividly, and I'm not going to put no names. I trust and believe, girl, you'll never hear me put a name on nobody on this channel or any channel that I have. But I specifically remember this one relationship I was in. Like I said, not going to name any names. But this one person that I was in a relationship with, I vividly remember them never complimenting me, but always insulting me. And mind you, it never really started off like that. In the beginning, it was more so of like, oh, you're so pretty, you're so talented, your personality is fire, But then as the relationship started to go on, I started noticing those things started slowing up, and it wasn't compliments no more. It was just strictly insults. And I remember one time I brought it to this person's attention. I'm like, why every time you know, say something about me, it's always an insult? Why is it never nothing positive? Why is it always something negative? And the person was just like, oh, I just be playing. I just be joking. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a joke. It's just a little jokey joke. You need to learn how to laugh and stop taking everything so serious. But mind you, it's always a truth and a lie. So every time this person would try to insult me or belittle me, I would always look at it in another light. I was never looking at it as far as, oh, they're just playing. Because what's funny about that? You feel me? Like, truly, honestly, what is really honestly funny about insulting somebody? It's nothing funny about that. I don't find anything funny about that, because at the end of the day, like, people that are around you, they learn your insecurities. They learn the things that you don't like, you know what I'm saying, about yourself or just anything in general. And they use that stuff against you. They use it against you when it's convenient for them. And I personally don't think that is funny at all. So a person that lacks respect, a person that tries to belittle you or make you feel less than, gots to go. Absolutely a red flag. Because at the end of the day, you over here for the wrong reasons. Don't come over here in my space to try to tear me down because you're tore down yourself. And those be the main people that try to like bully you, or people that try to make you feel less than yourself. All those things that they're trying to do to you, they feel within themselves. So those people, you definitely got to be careful with, okay? Get rid of them. Get rid of them. I don't care. Get rid of them. Throw them out. Ooh. Number 5. Is we at number 5, y'all? I don't know. If my numbers is off track, y'all, look, I can't keep up with the numbers. But number 5, manipulation. Ooh. Girl, and I know we've all been there. We all have experienced manipulation once or twice before, okay? What I consider manipulation is people that uses threats or guilt or emotional pressure to get their way with whatever it is they're trying to get. That's what I would consider manipulation. And also on top of that, people that like to get in your head and like to turn stuff around, you know what I'm saying? And they know damn well they wrong about something, but they like to get in your head and they like to tweak it a little bit to make it seem like they're not wrong and it's you that's wrong. that's manipulation. Because girl, what? It never gave that. It never gave dumb. You feel me? Like, for the fact that you sitting up here trying to play me, girl, this sun is busting right now. The fact that you sitting up here, you trying to play me is what's pissing me off even more, because it never gave dumb. Like, it never gave dumb. I was dealing with a person at one point that was like a master manipulator, but in the same sense, they wasn't a master at it because of the fact that they didn't really know what they were doing. But all the signs were there. I mean, all of the signs were there. They would try to get in my mind and tweak it and try to turn stuff around and make it seem like I was the problem the whole time it was them. They would try to use their guilt or, you know what I'm saying, emotional pressure to make me feel bad in something that they did. Like, how the hell is you trying to make me feel bad for something that you did to me? Like, what the hell? I'm trying to tell y'all, people is really thrown the hell off out here for real. Like, they truthfully, honestly is. And once I started picking up on the type of stuff this person used to do, I'm like, wait, hold on. Like, are you trying to manipulate me? Like, do I look stupid? I look dumb to you? And I hate for somebody to try to play me dumb because I'm far from it. But that's honestly, truthfully what people would do. If people feel like they could play with you, they will have a ball game with you. Number 6, someone who refuses to take responsibility. Girl, I feel like all of these red flags is hitting so hard because I saying these red flags to y'all. These are literally things that I've dealt with within people that just, I just wish I would have took heed to it in the beginning when I first saw it and just cut shit off right then and there. But no, me want to be Mrs. I can change them. I can change them. Bob the Builder looking ass, you know what I'm saying? And couldn't change nothing. Sat up here and suffered from it. Now I'm regretting ever talking to you. Somebody that I would consider that lacks responsibility is somebody who's always blaming everybody else for their problems. Oh my God, girl, grow up, okay? Honestly, y'all, that's like a childish trait to have in my opinion. Somebody that don't know how to take responsibility, you're childish. Grow up. It's your life. This is your life. The reason why your life is going to shit and shambles is because of you. And on top of that, maybe if you start taking responsibility, you know what I'm saying, you could fix your problems. But the thing is, if you never see anything that you do as a problem, then it'll never be a problem in your eyes. And if it's never a problem in your eyes, it's never something that you feel like you need to fix. And that's why your life is shits and shambles. Literally, I cannot stand somebody who can't take responsibility. Even in arguments and stuff like that. Let's say, for an example, we go together, me and you. We in a relationship, right? And we get into it about whatever. We get into it about anything. And here I am trying to fix the argument with you. And I'm telling you, I come to you and I'm like, I apologize for doing X, Y, and Z. And I'm waiting on you to say what you apologize for and you never do. Like, imagine. Imagine thinking I'm the problem every single time and it's never you. Like, you're so like you're never the problem. You're literally never the problem. Imagine. Like, honestly, that's actually crazy as hell. And believe it or not, I've dealt with somebody like that before. Somebody that never thought nothing they did was wrong. And I mean nothing. Nothing. And it became scary. It became scary because I'm like, hold on. If you never look at nothing that you do as a problem, then that means you'll never fix it. That means this will forever be a recurring problem that we're always going to have. This will never get better. It's only going to get worse. So, baby, that is a complete red motherfucking flag, okay? Number 6, I think we're at number 6. Any form of abuse. I mean emotional abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, sexual abuse, any type of abuse, red flag. If somebody's abusing you in any of those forms, just let them go. Just let them go. It doesn't get better. It doesn't get greater later. It doesn't. It doesn't. It gets absolutely worse. It do. Emotional abuse, I feel like really hits me hard because of the simple fact that I feel like people be knowing my heart, especially if we're in a relationship. They know my heart. They know I'm a good person. So if I'm like very emotional to you and I'm like loving to you and I'm always coming off to you like, oh baby, I love you. I miss you. You're not emotionally available for me. I feel like that's emotional abuse. Absolutely, it is. Someone who feel like, oh, well, I already told you I love you, or oh, I already told you this, or oh, I already told you that, or oh, why you all on me, or it throws me off because I be like, what? You feel me? Like, as a woman, like, why would you not want me to be tapped into my femininity? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's a part of being a woman, being tapped into your emotions, being tapped into how you feel. So if you can't emotionally be available for me, that's something that I'm no longer accepting in people. I absolutely am not. I feel like I've dealt with enough of those people to the point where I know for a fact that if you show me even a little bit of emotional abuse, I'm not fucking with you. Like, it's clipped, it's curtains. I'm not dealing with nobody else like that. That's a red flag for me, because I don't want to be with somebody who can't show me their true selves. I don't want to be with somebody who can't express themselves, who can't show me that they love me, because one of my love languages is people telling me how they feel about me. You know what I'm saying? Telling me how much they love me, telling me how much they care about me. Like, that's one of my love languages. If you never telling me that, how am I supposed to know that's how you feel about me? You know what I'm saying? So that is absolutely something I'm not dealing with. Verbal abuse too. People who use their words to hurt you. Like, ooh, girl. Now that's one that honestly I haven't really experienced before. I'm not gonna lie. I've never been with anybody who verbally abused me, but I've seen people that have been verbally abused, and honestly it's so sad to watch. Like, because how can you sit up here and talk down on the mother of your child like that? You feel me? How can you sit up there and make the mother of your child feel less than, or even your wife or anybody, your girlfriend or anybody that you claim you love? How can you talk to them like that? And like I said, I've never dealt with that, but I've had friends that I've physically heard their partners talk to them in the nastiest ways. I mean, absolutely nastiest. And I'm just sitting back like, girl, why do you put up with that? Why do you absolutely, girl, you think you gonna come over here and start popping your shit to me? I promise you, you will be going faster than you came. I don't play with that, all right? You're not about to be coming over here talking to me like I'm a dog. I'm not a dog. Go get you a pet. You want to talk to somebody crazy, bitch. I'm not a dog. Or get you a child. Like, you got it messed up. All right, y'all. So the last one on the red flag list, and this isn't all of my red flags. These are just some that I just came up with. The last red flag that I'm going to talk about today is somebody with hot and cold behavior. Somebody that can be extremely affectionate right now and then extremely not affectionate the next. In my mind, that throws me off, because I'm like, well, what the hell is wrong with you? You feel me? Like, how you went from, oh baby, you know what I'm saying, hugging me, kissing me all on my body, to I don't want you on me, I want my space. I beg your pardon? I beg your fucking pardon? Like, what? What's the switch? What's the switch up? People like that scare me, because you don't even know how you feel. You want to feel like this one second, then you want to feel like this the next. Like, what happened? What transpired? And on top of that, people that do that, I feel like be fake fighting demons or something. Like they be fake be wanting somebody else, like an ex or something. I don't know, y'all. Call me crazy if you want, but I be just thinking about all type of stuff. Like what was the switch up? Why you acting like this right now, but next second you acting like that? What's it to you for real? You fighting demons or something? Girl, definitely a red flag, and get the hell away from me, okay? I don't got time to be dealing with your emotional mood swings. I don't. Absolutely don't. So those are some of my red flags that I feel like are red flags in people. Like I said, those are not all of them, but those are just a couple of them. So now we're gonna move on to the green flags, okay? Because, you know, it's some good people out here too. They're all not terrible. They're all not terrible. One thing that I consider a very, 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 very green flag in somebody is someone who has very good communication. Ooh, girl, if you know how to communicate with me, you good in my book, baby. And I promise you, this gonna go far. I love a communicator. I love somebody that knows how to pick up their phone and simply just call my phone and be like, hey baby, what you doing? I'm thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm thinking about you too. How did you talk about? Or somebody who's simply like, let's say we get in an argument and we arguing about something. My perspective, I'm looking at it like this, and your perspective, you're looking at it like that. But whole time, it don't matter that we're not on the same page. We're both still working together. You know what I'm saying? We're both still talking it out. We're both trying to get to a solution at the end of the day. And not so much arguing who's right or who's wrong. Like somebody who's just simply, truly, honestly just trying to understand you. Like, oh, green flag. And on top of that, I can't stand people, and I guess this kind of goes to the red flag more than the green flags, but I'm just throwing it in here right now because we already moved on from the red flags. But the thing that I hate about a person is someone who is just determined to misunderstand you. You know what I'm saying? No matter how hard you try to get them to understand, they simply just don't want to. Them type of people, ooh, girl, cannot stand them. Get away from me. Get away from me. For real. Somebody that you could trust. Girl, yes, I just love, like, oh my God, a trust. I could trust you, boo. Like, do you not know how hard it is out here in these streets to trust people? Like, people are not trustworthy. If I feel like I could trust you, I ain't gonna lie, you can get away with murder in my eyes, and I'm still gonna believe you if I feel like I trust you. If you've never given me a reason to not trust you, you can get away with murder. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I would be like, baby, you know what? They got you up, okay? I know for a fact you didn't do it. I don't care what evidence they got, you ain't do it because I trust you. You feel me? And I just love relationships like that. I just love when I'm with somebody and I just trust them and everything they say, I be like, okay, daddy, yes, daddy, yes, daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, those type of people, like I said, you can get away with murder, literally. And the thing about me is when it comes to my trust, I'm not gonna lie, I'm the type of person, I don't give out my trust. I don't. If anything, I'm walking in not trusting you because you can't trust people nowadays. That's just how, that's just how the cookie crumble. I don't give out my trust easily. So it's like when I finally do give you trust and you mess it up off rip, oh, good fucking luck. Like, good luck. You done messed up. Because one thing about me, once I don't trust you, I truthfully, honestly will never truly trust you again. And that's just that on that. And it's something that I'm working on because I know that's not really like a good trait to have, just walking around not trusting people or even trying to trust people, especially if they're trying to change. But everybody don't be trying to change. People love exactly who they are. You know what I'm saying? And if they wanted to change it, they will go get help, go get therapy or something within them lines, but they don't. And honestly, they don't even be trying to even do anything to even show you that they're trying to change. They just rather like you just think that they changed. Like, yeah, it don't go down like that, okay? I'm not about to just sit back and be like, oh yeah, they changed. Like, girl, are you dumb? I don't believe you. What? All right, next one is consistency. I love me a consistent motherfucker, okay? Somebody who's consistent, somebody who shows up every day, someone who shows up for me every day, someone who chooses me every day and every night. I just love me a consistent person. And I feel like anything that you love, anything that you really care about, you nurture. And anything that you nurture, you put your time into every single day. You're consistent with it every single day. So if you're not consistent with me and you're not nurturing me, you clearly don't care about me. Like, I don't like somebody who does something today and then does something different tomorrow. I'm the type of person, I love routine. And when things are out of routine, it throws me off track. And I'm like, wait, what the hell's going on? You know what I'm saying? Something's going on. What's going on? I can't put my finger on it right now, but something's going on. And when people are usually inconsistent, they usually have something else going on. You're not the only one, truthfully, okay? All right, next one is somebody, which I think I already talked about this, but somebody who has like a healthy way of resolving conflict without using insults and, you know what I'm saying, that's actually trying to resolve the problem. Green flag, boo. Ooh, green motherfucking flag, okay? Because nowadays I feel like people are literally determined to misunderstand you. Like, some people are genuinely like that. Some people are literally not trying to understand you. They don't care. They're looking at things in their perspective of how they look at it, and they don't care about your perspective. So when somebody actually does come around and they care about your perspective and they actually listen, like they actually listen to understand, not listen to respond, I feel like it's a very good flag. Like, you really good at resolving issues, conversations, disagreements, arguments. That's a green motherfucking flag. Like, that means we can argue about whatever, and at the end of the day we're going to come to a resolution. Because something that I hate more than anything is arguing with somebody and we can never come to a resolution with the argument. Because if we can't come to a resolution with this argument, next time this argument comes up in another way, that means we're not going to be able to resolve the next one either. And then it's going to come to this point where it's a constant back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We can just never resolve our arguments. And that's not good, because at the end of the day, that's just going to lead to more arguments. And all we're going to be doing is arguing. And at the end of the day, that's draining. Who the hell want to sit around just arguing with somebody all day and y'all never come to a resolution? That is draining as hell. If you know how to resolve an argument, resolve an issue healthy, without using insults, without cursing me out, without calling me bees and whole, baby, that's a green flag. You know what I'm saying? It's past green flag. It's sexy. It's like, damn, like, it's very much giving like daddy energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very much giving dominance. Like, and I love dominance. So the next one is going to be accountability. I kind of already touched on this when I was talking about the red flags, but I love somebody who can take accountability for things. I love somebody who can just own up to their wrongs. Like, I'm sorry, baby. You know what I'm saying? I know I keep grabbing this phone, but girl, this is how I'm acting it out. I love for somebody to be like, baby, you know what? I'm sorry. I know I messed up, baby, but I'm going to make it up to you. Don't tell me sweet nothings either, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it up to you, baby. I know I was wrong. I don't care how small it is, how big it is. It could be the worst thing ever. Somebody who could take accountability is good in my book, because once you take accountability, in my eyes, you noticed the problem. You noticed you were the problem. And there was different ways that you could have went about the situation. So if you could take accountability, baby, you is good in my butt. Like I said, it's giving daddy energy. And what you say? You gonna make it up to me later? All right. Okay. Like what? That is definitely giving daddy energy for sure. Next one is mutual effort. So in my opinion, what I consider mutual effort is when two people put in the same amount of time and effort in a relationship to make it work. I feel like that's a green flag. I don't like feeling like I'm the only one pouring into the relationship and you just sitting back chilling with your hands behind your head and your feet kicked up like this ain't nothing. You feel me? Like I feel like if it's a relationship, it takes two to make a relationship, not one. So I should not at any point feel like I'm the only one that's giving whatever, time, attention, money, and you're not doing any of those things. Absolutely hate it. So whenever somebody comes around and they matching my energy, girl, and they matching my energy and they on that type of time and matching my energy plus doing more on top of that, I'm like, damn, like that's sexy. You feel me? Like I like that. I like that. Like you calling me just as much as I'm calling you. I like that. You FaceTiming me just as much as I'm FaceTiming you. I like that. Like what? You texting my phone down. You know what I'm saying? You sending me thoughtful messages. Like I love that. Like yeah, keep doing your shit. Absolutely. All right, y'all. So for the last green flag, I'm going to say feeling safe and comfortable around somebody. I feel like that's so important. Like you coming in my space, you around me, I feel comfortable, I feel safe, I feel like I could do whatever. Well, I'm not gonna say whatever, but I could be myself. Green flag. I hate when I go around people and I have to monitor like what I do or what I say and like I can't be completely myself. I feel like that's a red flag and I feel like you're not the one for me. Okay, if you are the one for me, I should be able to come around you and feel completely 100% safe. I should feel like I don't care if I want to take off my damn wig and just sit in my braids. Okay, my 4, 5, 6 Queen Latifah braids to the back. I should still feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like I should never not ever feel comfortable around you. I don't care what it is. I don't care how I'm looking. I don't care if I got a whole damn Noxzema mask on my face, girl, with the straight backs in or the wig cap on or whatever. If I can't feel comfortable around you, then it's not giving green flag, boo. I'm sorry. I don't care if I'm taking off my ponytail piece. If I could do that around you, that means I'm comfortable around you, and that's a very much green flag for me, okay? I just love feeling comfortable around my person. Like, I love feeling like I can just do whatever, and they're not judging me, or they're not in the back of their mind like, what the hell she got going on? Or why she look like this? Or why she look like that? Because I feel like you should love me regardless of whatever I got on, or whatever I got in my head, or it don't matter. However I look, I feel like you should still love me. All right, y'all, so to end this segment of the video, I'm going to ask y'all a couple questions that I want y'all to answer in the comment section below. And I'm definitely going to be responding back to these questions, so make sure y'all answer these questions. So I'm going to ask y'all 3 questions that I want y'all to answer in the comment section below. So starting with number 1, what red flag do you feel like people ignore the most? Can a red flag become a green flag if somebody decides they want to change? Are some red flags that y'all have within people deal breakers, or do you feel like once you see a red flag being a red flag, that's it? I just had to change out my battery because my camera was starting to die. But yeah, so make sure you guys answer those 3 comments. I mean, not comments. Make sure you guys answer those 3 questions in the comment section below. I'm curious to see what y'all think. Like, do y'all think people could change? Do y'all think red flags are fixable? Do y'all think if a person comes up to y'all and they like, yeah, they showing you this, they showing you that, like, is that something that you feel like you could work through or you can't? But y'all, that is gonna conclude today's video. Oh my god, like this was so much fun. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I am just so happy that I started, not even started, but I actually told myself today we're gonna put out our first video. Honestly, y'all, I didn't know what the hell I was gonna talk about. I truly honestly didn't. I just knew that I wanted to start my channel, my podcast channel, because this is something that was, like I said, long overdue, long past due. I was supposed to start, and everybody was telling me, girl, start your podcast, start your podcast, start your podcast. But I kind of always was like a little, I won't say nervous, but it's like I'm in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, but what am I going to talk about? You know, like I'm a big talker. Anybody that knows me knows I love to talk. I'm a communicator and all that, and I talk a lot. But in the sense of starting a podcast, I just truthfully, honestly didn't know what to talk about. So Today I just did a little brainstorming. I'm like, let's make our first video kind of fun. Let's talk about red and green flags in a relationship. And I feel like that was an okay topic. I don't think that was pretty bad for my first topic, okay? But I do want y'all to drop down below in the comment section y'all answers to those 3 questions, and also on top of that, some topics that I should talk about in my next video. That'll be really interesting for y'all to hear me talk about. But I love you guys so freaking much. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys like this video and y'all subscribe if y'all not subscribed, okay? Go ahead and do that. And I love you guys so freaking much. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. Love you guys so freaking much, and I'll see you guys in the next podcast. Bye.